Hello everyone and welcome to the course How to Write Your CV. So this course is mainly directed toward Canadian applicants who are applying to the CaRMS, whether they are medical students or whether they are international medical graduates. And thank you for tuning in. Before going into the details, I'm just going to talk about me and why do you need this course and why I'm doing this. So my name is Rupen Odabashian. Let me tell you why do you need this course first. Okay, so I'm an international medical graduate. I arrived in Canada like in 2017 and I applied to residency, and I was lucky to get into residency from the first attempt to my first choice. But when I applied, I had no guidance. I was like just figuring things out on my way, and I wish someone gave me advice. One of the things I wish someone told me is how to write a CV. Literally, I had no idea. I just like Googled stuff and I figured things out on myself, and I hope I did a good job because I got interviews, I got into the system eventually. Why do you need this course? Because CV is a very important part of your career. You don't need a CV only when you apply to CaRMS. Actually, you start building your CV the minute you start thinking about CaRMS, whether you are a medical student in your second, in your third year, because like you do lots of things, so you have to keep your CV updated. If you're an international medical graduate, the day you come to Canada and you start building your CV, the day you come and you start building your journey toward becoming a physician in Canada, you have to start building your CV at the same time. The CV is a very objective document. It talks about you, who you are. And not building a CV earlier in your career, it's not end of the world, but it will make your life much easier. So instead of going online and searching hundreds and hundreds of articles and places and threads, how long should a CV be? What should I write? What should I include? What should I write the description? So I wanted to bring everything into a one course where I'm going to save you time and I'm going to save you the headache. I'm going to tell you what are the general guidelines and what are the things that usually people agree on and disagree on when it comes to CV. So this course will save you time and will help you to create a good CV that will be updated throughout your career, before CaRMS, during CaRMS, and after CaRMS. It's very important to know that. Once you get into residency, that's the first step. So now I'm in my fourth year of my residency of internal medicine residency. I'm going to a fellowship hopefully next year. But I worked on my CV every year throughout my residency. And when looking backward, I wish someone told me to keep my CV updated, because it makes much easier to update your CV on weekly or monthly basis than just when you apply to a fellowship or a subspecialty or a new job, or even when you apply as an attending, to update your CV, because there are hundreds of things that you do throughout your career you're going to forget to mention your CV. So in this course, I will teach you how to build a CV that is updatable, where you can add things to the CV as you grow through your career, and you will have a hard document or a soft electronic document in your PC or your laptop or your MacBook, where you can access it all the time and update it and tailor it toward whatever you're going to apply. So this course is not going to help you to apply to CaRMS, but also after CaRMS. Because now I have an insight what it takes, why this document is important, how to maintain it. So to summarize, why do you need this course? Because it's going to save you time and it's going to teach you how to build a easily updatable CV throughout your career. Let's talk about who am I. My name is Rupen. I came here earlier, as I said, 5 years ago. I'm an international medical graduate. I did my medical school back in Syria, Aleppo. And I applied in Canada. I loved it here. I called Canada home, and I got into my top choice, internal medicine residency in Ottawa. Over the last 5 years, I would say the 5 years, a year before residency and 4 years of internal medicine, I'm done with, I helped my program in the interview process. I understand what are they looking for, and what are the things that the applicants usually show that will help them, and how people read CV, what they look for in the interview process. But as a disclaimer, I haven't been doing this for the last year and a half, so that's why I separated myself from the administrative part of the program, and I wanted to be on the other side where I help applicants. So that's where my insight to CVs and interviews come from. And every year, many applicants contact me to help them through their interviews, to review their CVs. And it is one of the most enjoyable jobs I do in my career because, oh my God, when I interview people or when I read their CV, it's something that motivates me all the time to see other people's achievements and always to work on myself. Or when I help people to highlight their best or their strengths in their interview process. So it's something I really enjoy. I'm done with my internal medicine licensing exams, whether it's in Canada or the US. So I'm both certified to work in Canada and the US. I have the Royal College of Internal Medicine and the American Board of Internal Medicine. So in a nutshell, I'm an internal medicine resident, and I've been doing this for the last 4 years. And I have insight. I've been on both sides of the table, and that's why I say those are my qualifications to create this course. Okay, let's move on.